Learn useful English vocabulary with the letter V through simple definitions, common collocations, and real example sentences used in everyday English.
Vibrate, to move quickly back and forth. When you speak, your vocal cords vibrate to produce sound.
The phone vibrated on the table.
The building began to vibrate during the earthquake.
Vice, bad or immoral behavior.
Gambling can be a dangerous vice, leading many people to addiction and financial ruin.
The police are investigating organized vice. Vicious circle, a situation where one bad thing causes another, and it keeps going. Poverty and lack of education create a vicious circle. It's hard to escape the vicious circle of debt. Victim, a person who is hurt or suffers because of something. She was the victim of a robbery last night. The fire victims lost everything. Villa, a large and often luxurious house, usually in the countryside or near the beach. They rented a villa in Italy for the summer.
The villa has a swimming pool and a garden.
There's a villa near Carmona, northeast of the city, owned by a friend of Remington. Villain, a bad person in a story or real life.
Gru is the most lovable villain you'll ever meet, always plotting silly schemes with his minions. Vine, a plant with long stems that climbs or spreads. The vine climbed the wall.
Vine is a general word for a climbing plant, like ivy or morning glory. When it specifically refers to the plant that produces grapes, we say grapevine.
In English, grapes refers to the fruit in general, but we sometimes specify the type. Wine grapes are varieties grown for making wine. In contrast, table grapes are grown for eating fresh, often larger and sweeter. Vineyard, a place where grapes are grown for making wine. The vineyard is busy in September during the grape harvest, with workers picking ripe grapes for wine production.
The vineyard produces red and white wine.
Ripe usually describes fruit that is ready to eat, like, the peaches are ripe in August. These tomatoes are not yet ripe.
In English, we use different words to describe the stages of fruit. If the fruit is not ready to eat, we say it is unripe. When it is ready and sweet, it is ripe. If it has gone too far and lost its good taste or texture, we say it is overripe. Fruit that is good and just picked is described as fresh, while fruit that has spoiled is called rotten.
Figuratively, it can mean something is ready or suitable for action. For example, the idea is ripe for discussion. Vinegar, a sour liquid used in cooking and dressing salads. There are many types of vinegar, such as apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, and rice vinegar, each with its own unique flavor and uses in cooking. Vinegar is also used in home remedies and cleaning.
If you get stung by a jellyfish, pour some vinegar on the affected area to relieve the pain. Add a splash of balsamic vinegar to the salad for extra flavor. When we talk about very small amounts in cooking, English uses different words depending on the ingredient. Splash, usually for liquids. Example, add a splash of milk to your coffee. Pinch, for small solid ingredients like salt or spices, the amount you can hold between two fingers. Example, add a pinch of salt to the soup.
Dash can be used for either a small amount of liquid or solid, often in recipes. Example, add a dash of pepper to the dish. Add a dash of lemon juice. Vintage. In the context of wine, vintage refers to the year the grapes were harvested. A vintage wine is made from grapes of a single year, and the term can also suggest quality or character associated with that year.
This wine is from 2009. That was an excellent vintage.
Beyond wine, vintage can describe something old but high quality, like clothes, furniture, or cars. It often suggests style, charm, or value associated with a past era.
She loves vintage dresses from the 1980s.
Vinyl, a plastic material used for floors, clothes, or records.
The floor is made of vinyl. He collects old vinyl records. Violence, actions that hurt people or damage things. There was a lot of violence in the streets. Children who grow up in homes with domestic violence often experience fear, anxiety, and emotional trauma. Outbreak of violence, a sudden start or increase of violent actions or fighting. The protest ended with an outbreak of violence. Violent, using or showing strong physical force to hurt or damage.
The movie was too violent for children.
The plane experienced violent turbulence during the flight.
Violet, a color between blue and purple. A small purple flower.
The garden has beautiful violets. Virtue, a good moral quality or behavior.
Honesty is a great virtue.
Patience is a rare virtue.
Visa, a document or stamp that lets someone enter or stay in a country.
She needs a visa to travel to Canada. His tourist visa expires next month. Visible, something that can be seen. There were no visible signs of damage on the car, but the engine was broken.
The smoke from the fire was visible from miles away.
Visible difference, a difference that can be clearly seen or noticed. There was a visible difference after the repair. Vision, the ability to see. He has poor vision in one eye. Vision, a plan or idea for the future. The leader shared his vision for the company. Future vision, a clear idea or plan about the future. Thanks to his future vision, he invested in Bitcoin before it became popular. Visualize, to form a picture in your mind. Try to visualize your goals. I can't visualize what the final result will look like. Vital means extremely important or necessary for something to work or exist. It can also refer to something related to life, especially in a medical context.
Water is vital for all forms of life.
Good communication is vital for a healthy relationship.
The doctors monitored his vital signs during surgery.
It is vital that we act now to protect the environment before it's too late.
Vitamin, a substance your body needs to stay healthy.
Oranges, strawberries, and kiwis are rich in vitamin C, which helps keep our immune system strong.
She takes vitamins every morning.
Vocabulary, the words you know and use in a language. Learning new vocabulary helps you speak better. She has a big English vocabulary. Learning new vocabulary with our concentric circle system will help you understand the language faster. Vocal cords, the parts of the throat that produce sound when you speak or sing. He injured his vocal cords and couldn't talk. Singers take care of their vocal cords.
Vocation, a strong feeling that you are meant to do a certain kind of work.
Teaching is her true vocation.
She felt a vocation to become a doctor.
His real vocation was helping others, not making money. Vogue, popular fashion or style at a particular time. Short skirts are back in vogue.
That hairstyle was once in vogue. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning these 20 words starting with V. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun and useful English lessons. See you next time.